Good morning, everybody. Can I just check that we are live? Great. Okay, so I'd like to welcome everybody to our first ever Greater Shepparton Secondary College Year 12 graduation. Now we know that today is going to look a little bit different, so I would like to start by welcoming Miss Genevieve Simpson and Wanganui Campus Principal John Neal, the 2020 Wanganui Campus Year 12 students, to our graduation ceremony. I'd like to commence proceedings by inviting Tom Day to do an acknowledgement of country.
Nyata, and good morning. Nyata is hello in my language, so I'm Tom Day. I'm a Yorta Yorta, Wamba Wamba and Gundig Murraman. I was born in Shep, raised in a place called Lake Conda. I was mentioning just before that when I graduated BCE, I went to a school of barely 200 students, so chalk and cheese basically today for me. I want to say congratulations to everyone that's graduating. I think you deserve extra points this year, considering how crazy this year has been for everyone, but I think it's given you all the tools to step out into the big wide world and effectively change it. The world isn't changing anymore, it's actually changed, and we need bright new ideas and vibrancy to start new conversations and ensure there's a place for everyone. So on behalf of my elders, my community, my fellow countrymen and women, I just want to say, Nana Wari Apa Nana Nyunga, Yamaraki Yakan, Yorta Yorta Waka. Welcome, brothers and sisters, to Yorta Yorta country. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. I would also like to thank the elders of the tribes of the land on which we are meeting today, the Yorta Yorta and Wanganui, and I would like to pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging. It would be remiss of me not to welcome the parents, carers and families of our Year 12 students. Thank you for the support you've given in these challenging times. Also welcome to our younger students in the classrooms. The efforts of these students should inspire all of you. Now please welcome the Executive Principal, Miss Genevieve Simpson, to address the first graduating class of Greater Shepparton Secondary College.
I hope you'll excuse me having my mask off just while I speak so you can hear me. So I too would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of this land, the Yorta Yorta and Wanganui people, and pay my respects to their elders past, present, and to those who are in the audience today, so the Year 12 students but also the other students who are live streaming this, who'll be our future leaders. I want to start with a thought from an American astronaut called Jim Lovell. There are three types of people in this world: people that make things happen, people that watch things happen, and people that just wonder what happened. Don't be the one who just wonders what happened. Be the one who makes things happen. Year 12s, you're about to finish school and launch into your adult life. So now is the time to take charge of who you want to be and what you want to do with your life. For the last 13 years, you've been a school student, and your lives have largely been directed by others, your parents and your teachers. The purpose of your schooling was to help you develop the skills and the knowledge that you need to become a successful adult. Having acquired those skills, it's up to you what you do with them to create a successful and satisfying life for yourselves. Your success depends on the choices you make and the behaviours that you live by. Following our school values will help you to be proud of yourselves and achieve success in your lives. So aspire to excellence in all that you do. Aim high and put in the effort to achieve it. Act with integrity. Be honest and trustworthy, and others will respect you. Show respect. Take care of yourselves and others and value people's differences. Take responsibility. Be accountable for your decisions and actions. It's character traits like these, like persistence, ambition, inquisitiveness and grit, that will determine your success. And perhaps more than anything, what will define you as a person is your courage. That is the virtue on which all others depend. Don't be scared to try something new. Back yourself, make the effort, work hard, and you will succeed. We live in an incredible age in which new knowledge is created daily. 85% of all scientists who have ever lived are alive today. The time interval between the realisation of an idea and its arrival in the marketplace is now the shortest in history, usually only a few months. From the time of Christ's birth to the middle of the 18th century, knowledge doubled. 150 years later, it doubled again, and then again in only 50 years. Today, it doubles every 4 or 5 years. How will that affect you? This is an exciting era in which to live and work, but for us to catch this excitement, we need to learn, grow, and increase our knowledge. We must be willing to learn, expand our frames of reference, and discover new ways to utilise our talents in an ever-changing world. The responsibility lies with us to focus our goals, prioritise our activities, and discover new ideas which transform our lives. So I'm going to speak to the parents, even though we can't see them. They're here. Parents, you're an integral part of the success and process of giving perspectives to your children. Clearly, all education cannot be achieved at school. The most powerful influence on a child's perspective is that which is modelled by its parents. So we need to be very careful that that our understandable desire to protect and encourage doesn't translate into only valuing achievement. We learn much from our failures as well. So students, take action. Every story you've ever connected with, every leader you've ever admired, every tiny little bit that you've ever accomplished is the result of taking action. You will inevitably make mistakes. Learn what you can and move on. Having the courage to try is what's important. Because the greatest prize of all is when you can look yourself in the eye and say, I tried my absolute best and I know I've done a good job. I'll leave you with some words from Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and your intuition. So Year 12s, I wish you all the best for your exams and your final assessments. We believe that we've given you a good grounding upon which to build your future lives. We hope that you will use the skills we've taught you and your individual talents to their best advantage. I truly hope that you achieve what you aspire to. From the staff and students of Greater Shepparton Secondary College, I commend you on graduating from secondary school and wish you farewell and good luck. Thank you. I'd like now to announce the college captains for next year and invite them to come up onto the stage. Now, our captains for next year are Caitlin Glasson and Ben Oakley. And our vice captains for next year are Stephanie Fleming and Georgia Wason. I would shake your hand, Caitlin, but I'm not allowed. So congratulations. Congratulations, Ben. Well done. Now, if you would like to line up here in front of us, then I'll invite you to congratulate next year's college captains. Thank you very much. And I'll hand over back to Amy. Thanks, Amy.
Thank you, Genevieve, and congratulations to our new captains for 2021. We will now move on to presenting the members of the graduating class. We will begin with Neighbourhood 1. I would like you to put your hands together and welcome Neighbourhood 1 leader, Mr. Simon Johnson.
Thank you, everybody. Good morning. And good morning to the students of 2020. There'll be lots of things said about you and the year that you've had. And to a degree, one of the main things that you've done will be eclipsed by the tides of history, overwhelming and masking the fact that you, the class of 20 who sit here before us, did something that no set of Year 12 students had ever done in the history of state education in Shepparton. In your final year, coming from all four corners of Shepparton and the surrounds, you were asked to create a new cohesive group that would work together and care for each other without the shared history that had supported Year 12s at individual schools in the past. You did this, the first graduating class of GSSC. You came together and created something new with a shared sense of purpose as you forged ahead as one. Sometimes the sun obscures what happens in the shade, but later, when we look back, what we will remember is not the events of 2020 that we could not control, but the control that you as a group took over your collective future. Be proud of yourselves for that, and we wish you well, the first graduating class of GSSC. I'd now like to ask Mr. Evan Collins to announce the graduating students from 12A.
It's my honour to be reading out these students' names for 12A, starting with Abby Dahan. Leon Diaz-Jacobi. Ezra Ganesh. Tamara Hall. Liam Hall. Brady Kirk. Nadea Mathers-Pino. Meg McCall. Brittany Mayland. Charlie Montgomery. Renee Martirado. Sarah Fillingham. Rock Redrock. Jordan Reeve. Chris Robson. Maddie Smith. Josh West. Brady Wild, who can't be with us today, and Mia Zeni Balfour.
Thank you very much, Mr. Collins. I'd now like to ask Mr. Rob Steer to come forward and announce the graduating students from the Learning Mentor Group 12B. Just just take the microphone over to him.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. We're just going to wait for 12A to have the photo taken. And I'm going to remind the audience here, if you'd like to hold your applause just to the end, you're not going to get clapping fatigue. But by all means, save it all up for the end for this group. It's my absolute honour and privilege to announce the names of the following graduating students. First up, we have Ali Absi. Oscar Diamond. Cooper Dorman.
Yes, Cooper.
Aaron Duncan. Josh Ann. John Horton. Amir Hussaini. Gemma Ma. Makisha Minicon. Annie Mosley. Tori Prest. Asad Kassemi. Jonathan Roberts. Gemma Seal. Jordan Sutherland. Manal Tia. Matthew Torrance. Eliza Tracy. Josh Wayman. Emily Wilson. And Amy Woodman. Please, big round of applause.
Our third learning group this morning is going to be announced by Mr. Greg Bristol, who is the learning mentor for 12C.
Thanks, Mr. Johnson. It's my honour to present the graduating group from 12C, starting with Donica Ahmed.
Yes, Donica.
Blake Bennett. Blake Butcher. Ashley Bryan. Daniel Charles. Diesel Cipriani. Nella Douglas. Nancy Falfata. Matala Liu, who couldn't be here today. Lachlan Lovett. Anton Luzbriaga. Amelia Matthew. Claudia McKenzie. Charlene Moinoa.
Yes,
Khan Mohammed Musa. Brody Powell. Muskan Powell. Caitlin Pratt. Ashaya Rogerson. Sienna Sleep. Shelby Sleep. Steph Stevenson, Ethan Watkins, who couldn't be here today, and Ali Wright. Ladies and gentlemen, please congratulate 12 teams.
Thank you to Mr Collins, Mr Steer and Mr Bristol for their introductions to 12A, B and C. Before we get on to Neighbourhood 2, who are very anxious to get up here and get their rewards, I want to introduce our campus principal, Mr Neil, to say a few short words. Thank you, Mr Neil.
Thank you, Mr Tanner. I may too also remove my mask if you don't mind. So hello and welcome to our Year 12 students on this, your last day of secondary schooling. Today is, of course, a celebration. It's a celebration of 13 years of formal schooling. It's an end to the hard work, the heartache, and the stress, of course, of this last year in particular. But what's good about this celebration, it's a celebration that we can share with you. It's a celebration for your parents, who we congratulate and we thank for their time and their effort for you, in supporting you over this year and the past 13 years of your schooling. It's a celebration for the staff, who have also spent an enormous amount of time, effort and care in preparing you for this moment that's coming in the next few weeks. But most of all, it's a celebration for you, the students. This is a significant milestone for you on the road to adulthood, but it's one that's made more, I guess, significant, more valuable by the effort that you've had to put in this year to get here. Ultimately, we are here to recognise jointly the success that you have all had and the effort you've put in to get here. Our students, teachers and their parents have all played a part in this success, have contributed in some way and have reason to be proud. Well done. Of course, I do not know many of you, and unlike your teachers, I have not been witness to all your hard work, the effort you've put in over the course of the year, including these years leading up to this moment. But luckily for me, your teachers, my predecessor Mr Murray, and others who have let me know how hard you have all worked to get to this point and how much you should be congratulated. Despite this, I do know that to get to this point anyway is a major achievement, one made more so and more significant by the conditions in which you have had to complete this final year. VCE students across the state, including yourselves, have demonstrated remarkable strength of character, a high degree of personal resilience, and most of all, a commitment to see the year through, to reach that end goal, whatever obstacles have been thrown their way. The graduating students of 2020 are an inspiration to us all. Good luck in your exams, and on behalf of the staff, the students of the Wanganui campus of Greater Shepparton Secondary College, I wish you great success in your future endeavours.
Thank you, Mr Neil. And now it's Neighbourhood 2's turn, so can I introduce please Zarina Fleming, Neighbourhood 2 leader, to say a few brief words and then present her group of students. Thank you, Zarina.
So it's been my absolute pleasure getting to know all of you throughout this year, and in particular Neighbourhood 2 in front of me. Some of you I've known since the start of your secondary schooling, some of you not so long, and some of you just throughout this year. But I do want to commend each and every one of you on all of your efforts throughout this year, a year like no other. You've come together as a group and you have bonded. Even if it hasn't been in the ways that this time last year you might have thought you would have. You didn't get to experience a Year 12 camp or a valedictory. However, you found ways to come together and bond, despite all of these challenges. I also want to commend you on your successes that you've achieved this year. Not just your academic successes, but the skills that you've developed, your perseverance, your resilience, your grit. Not just through one period of remote learning, but two. You have been successful and you will continue to succeed. So I wish you all the very best for a bright future. And I would now like to present Mr. Graham Crosby and Learning Mentor 12D.
It's my privilege to present to you the graduating class of 12D, Campbell Allen, Asmita Arial, Tyler Atwood, Gia Ali Bangash, Talia Cordy, Lena DeLeo, Emily Eldridge, Jessica Eldred, Danielle Fitzpatrick, Kevy Hassan-Coley, Paris Johnson, Abigail Macon, Mimi Muhammad Sazali, Tanil Russell, Montana Teasdale, and Joel Thompson. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 12B.
Thank you, Mr. Crosby. Now I'd like to introduce to you Ms. Tash Boyko, and she will present to you the class of 12E.
Thank you, Ms. Fleming. It is my absolute pleasure and privilege to present the graduating class of 12E. Nadia Ashori, Hussein Bozat, Arifair Bilikbashi, Ryan Cartwright, Ashley Curry, Bridie Donnellan, Ella Duke, Georgia Elson, Zach Godwin, who unfortunately couldn't be here this morning, Susan Moana Gregory, Cindy Iyenga, Hugh Jackson, Sienna Jackson, Declan Kennedy, Abby Knight, Sarah Knight, Connor Metzke, Simran Paha, Baha Yavuscheri, Irvina Yavuzel. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you, Ms. Boyko. Now it's my great pleasure to present to you Learning Mentor Group 12F. Presley Adams, Troy Ainsworth, Ahmed Alatabi, Olivia Boschetti, Montana Carter, Brendan Denny Jenkins, Gershan Singh, Onema Harun, Yasmin Haran,
Yes, Mama.
Tali Hughes, Tish Hughes, Rakia Lashkari,
Go back.
NK Limamaya. Shakira Liddy, who was unfortunately unable to join us today. Jaden Milton. Kate Pearce. Connor Power, who was unable to be with us this morning. Lily Simpson. And Charlotte O'Kay.
Congratulations again to Neighbourhood 2, 12 D, E and F, and thank you to Ms Fleming for doing the wonderful job that she's done during the year as Neighbourhood Leader. And now a very important farewell speech from Abby Knight. So could Abby come forward, please? Here she is. Come forward, Abby. As your school captain, she will now give the valedictory speech on behalf of the student body. Please make her welcome.
Teachers, members of the faculty, parents, honoured guests and fellow graduates. It's a great... Farid, if you could come up, please.
Just stand beside her. My apologies, I forgot Farid was here, so please welcome Farid as your school captain.
Teachers, members of the faculty, parents, honoured guests and fellow graduates. It's a great honour to be able to speak to you today, to commemorate the ending of one great journey and the beginning of another. Through the years, we've finally become adults. We've conquered our fears, created everlasting friendships, and developed our perception of the world and our beautiful surroundings. As we count down the days where our long years of high school finally come to an end, we begin to realise how fast time actually goes by. We begin to discover that one day you're planning for someday, and then without really realising, that someday becomes today, today turns into yesterday, and suddenly every day is new and filled with opportunity. With time moving so fast, we ensured that our last year was one of our best. Coming from separate schools and merging together was a challenge, but without that difficult transition, I myself would have never met those who inspired me the most. I would have never met my amazing teachers, created meaningful friendships, and developed my own self-love and appreciation for the world around me. I know it goes without saying that many of you feel the same way, and due to this, I urge you to thank those around you for their continuous support, whether it be your family, friends, or teachers. Life is definitely not the same without those people and that support, so express gratitude as often as you can. I can promise you the key to an abundant future is to be thankful for all that you have. To the graduating class, we have worked extremely hard to get here. We have faced many challenges throughout the year, such as remote learning. Sorry guys, I didn't drink water before this. To the graduating class, we have worked extremely hard to get here. We've faced many challenges throughout the year, such as remote learning, dealing with the pandemic, and not to mention battling against the never-ending breakdowns of Year 12. However, despite the abundance of these obstacles, we as a collective have handled these challenges with pride, honour, and accuracy. And for that, I'm not only proud of myself, but I am proud of every single one of you sitting here. Even though during the year, if graduating was further away than ever before, we finally made it. We can walk out of those doors knowing that we have no obligation to return tomorrow, or once the weekend has passed, knowing that we don't have to dread SACs or assessments anymore. We can walk out of those doors knowing that we have completed the biggest challenge we have faced so far. We've shown those around us that we are not only the most hardworking and resilient class, but also the first graduating class of GSSC. And for that, we have signed our names in the history books and they will be remembered. Our school will always feel like home. From one student to another, I can proudly say that as I stand in front of you, I see potential in every single one of you. To those sitting exams, I wish you the absolute best of luck for now and the future. And to those who aren't, I wish you the best of luck for your future endeavours. I know you will all do great. But most of all, I encourage you to grasp every opportunity you come across. Because as they say, you write your own story. So make it as exciting and worthwhile as you can. Thank you.
Thank you, Abby, and thank you, Farid. Well done. I would now like to invite Neighbourhood 3 leader, Mrs. Kate Eddy, to say a few words.
Thank you, and thank you, Abby, for those wonderful words. I'd like to congratulate all of our Year 12 students. As your secondary schooling comes to an end, you are more in charge of your future than you've ever been before. No one else will write your timetable. So embrace your opportunities, be brave and adventurous. You'll be challenged, there'll be some disappointments, but there'll always be success and opportunities to be grateful for what life offers. In 3 weeks' time, exams will be over, so make the most of the time you have to study. Be your best. For those going to work and looking for work, do it with a smile on your face. In our current world environment, you need to know how fortunate you are to have those opportunities. Set your goals high. Be in control of what you can be. Decide what matters to you. Is it more important to focus on who you are or what you have? Good luck to all of you. I wish you all the very best, and I encourage you to be proud and to remember where you come from. I'd now like to introduce Ms. Sarah Pollard to present the Learning Mentor Group 12G.
It's my honour and privilege to introduce to you the graduating class of 12G. Tom Cummins. Tess Bagnato. Laura Cole. Sean Everett. Spencer Feltman. Olivia Gullick. Connor Guy Smith. Kelly Johansson. Emma Kirshner. Dominic Manalo. Mana Neta. Bianca Russo. Casey Ryan. Sebastian Seddon. Nikita Smith. Janice Thomas. Lucietta Tilliger. Emmanuel Vagana. Sarima Bakasisi Kakala. And Violet Webster. Please join me in congratulating 12G.
I would now like to welcome Tizzo to introduce the Learning Mentor group of 12H.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce the graduating class of 12H, Blue House. Olivia Ash.
Yeah,
Matthew Bell. Ava Burke. Chase Egan. Daniel Lambo. Jordan Fleming. Caitlin Gascoigne. Caleb Gibbs. Girls Blue House female captain, Talia Martin. Sada Nazari. Boys Blue House captain, Josh Osborne. Kyla Parker. Jefferson Sasikuma. Aaron B. Singh. Jessie Thompson. Maya Tremellan. And Verna Unal. Congratulations, 12H.
I would now like to welcome Mr. Bings to introduce Learning Mentor 12I. Thank you.
Lord, it has been my pleasure. Amina Abdullahi.
Yes, Amina!
Sapinda Apple.
Yes, Sapinda! Yes, Sapinda.
Grace Biddle. Tasha Brown.
Woo!
Joshua Hopkins. Yes, Ali Hassan. Remy Jeffrey.
Yeah, Remy.
Jeff Jones. Slim Khan.
Go on!
Oscar Lee. Today. Alicia Verso. Ben Kane. Mitch Ramage. Zoran. Hernandez. Afrin City. Luke Selick. Charles Simpson O'Neill.
Yeah, Charles.
Grace Smith. Jackson Thomas. And Carla Thompson. Please congratulate 12I.
We are nearing the end of the ceremony, so I'll just wait for the last group to be seated. Thank you and congratulations to all of our graduates. Here at the college, we are very proud of your efforts this year because, as others have acknowledged, it hasn't been an easy year. As we farewell you and you leave Greater Shepparton Secondary College, we wish you well as you seek employment, an apprenticeship, or perhaps a university pathway. I would like to now welcome back our college campus principal, Mr. John Neal, to farewell the graduates of 2020.
as we come to the end of this part of today's celebration, I want to again reiterate the pride that we, the college staff, have for the departing Year 12 class of 2020. We know that you will do yourself proud in your exams, and you will embark on the next stage of your lives with competence and confidence. We look forward to hearing of your successes in the future and hope that you will always look back on your time and your achievements at Greater Shepparton Secondary College with pride and a well-developed, or well-deserved, sense of achievement. We wish you the very best, and we only ask that you fulfil your potential to the best of your ability. Good luck and farewell, class of 2020.
Thank you, Mr. Neal. That concludes our graduation ceremony. So, learning mentors, can I invite you to take your groups to the exit, and Year 12s, our class of 2020, please enjoy the Guard of Honour.
Class 2020! Hello!
Charlie. So no one else in the same situation now. Huh? Same situation. Random mate.
Hey!
Oh, Barrett! Good captain! Good captain! Congrats, Bob. What are you doing? Washing. Ah, fuck it!
My name's Talia. I'm Tess.
I'm Emily.
I'm Laura.
I'm Simran.
What does
Everyone call you?
everyone calls me Simple Dimple. Everyone calls me Short.
My name's Jackson.
My name's Campbell. My name's Brody. My name's Jaden. I'm Lockie.
Everybody calls me Jackson.
Everyone calls me Soupsy. Everyone calls me Brody.
Yeah, everyone just calls me Jaden.
They call me Love It.
What do I want to do next year?
Go to uni and make new friends. First thing to do.
Take a gap year.
Yeah.
Earn money.
Work.
Yep. Maybe actually do some fun things unlike this year.
Yeah.
Hey, my name's Ali.
And my name's John.
And I'm Anton.
Everybody calls me Big Ali.
They call me Big John.
They call me Big Anton.
My favourite class is, I've got to say, it's English at the moment.
English. I like maths.
Yeah, I like biology.
I also want to add something else. Just have fun. High school. You just don't take it that serious. Just enjoy life, you know. You gotta more years to do your thing. You're still young, you know. And just enjoy it. Do whatever you like and experience new things. Go out there and experience new stuff. And
hopefully no one has to go through coronavirus in year 12 again.
Definitely take every opportunity you can because you don't understand how well you have it until you get it taken away from you.
Also, another tip, do not go overseas on a holiday whilst you're doing BCE.
Otherwise you'll have to repeat.
I'm currently doing my third year BCE right now.
How funny.
That's it.
My favourite class was probably Outdoor Ed.
Mine's probably health.
Yeah, me too. Health.
Mine's psychology.
The funniest moment I can recall. Probably
Simran.
Simran. Just everything Simran has done.
Ever.
It's my existence.
Yeah. Most embarrassing. Being friends with Simran.
Okay, my most embarrassing moment is when I fell off the bars in front of everyone on the oval in like year 8. That was pretty bad.
Yeah, embarrassing for us as well.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Joel Thompson. Everyone calls me Joel or sometimes Jolly.
My name is Thomas Cummins. Everyone calls me Tom.
Earliest memory of high school?
When Emily, Talia and I met out the front of the school at the flagpoles as little year 7s.
My earliest memory of high school I can recall is probably Zach Clossy and Brody Wild getting beaten up by a chick.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Probably been the only one from my primary school.
Yeah, same as Brody.
I came here last
All the
year.
West.
Probably, last year.
Last year.
My favourite classes is computer classes in year 9 and 10.
My favourite subject is psychology.
Hi, my name's Tali. People call me Tali.
My name's Liv. Well, no, my name. No, so, my name's Olivia, and everyone calls me Liv.
My name's Remy. Everyone calls me Remy.
My name's Leisha. Everyone calls me Leisha, I guess.
The earliest memory of high school would be in year 7. It was recess and I didn't know anyone, so I went to the front courtyard and there was a big tree and wood planks around it. So I sat there and ate my recess like a loner. that was it.
You want shit? You go. You say it.
Well, when I first met John on my first day of school, we were like waiting at the, like we were like at
Out
front
the
of
front,
school. Yeah,
yeah.
at the front of school. It's like home time, and then I was like waiting under a tree, and there was like a bird pooped in my head. Yeah, that's how I met John.
Yep. That's what my first memory as well.
Yeah.
What we want to do next year. I'm planning on going to uni to study physiotherapy.
I want to be an apprentice plumber.
I'm going to take a gap year. I'll work for a while and
Yeah.
go to uni.
Same as her, but without the uni part.
Yeah, so the funniest memory I can recall, I don't know.
You don't know what?
Like, can we stop? Because I don't know that one.
Right now. I'm like, oh.
You got one or no?
No, I don't have those ones.
Funniest moment.
Actually, what fun, running into the wall.
Oh, isn't that at your house though?
Yeah.
That doesn't count, surely.
I just know that we used to play basketball all the time, like year 9.
Yeah.
Like we'd play like every lunch and recess.
Yeah.
Memories of my first day. I got lost in Shepparton High School constantly. Happened for a few days, but I got used to the classroom locations over time.
The most embarrassing moment I can recall is when a wheel on my wheelchair broke. Mr. Steer and Maddie had to push me backwards to the bathroom.
Memories of my first day. Not much.
Yeah, I can't remember that. Getting lost and just spending the whole day with my brother.
You guys? Where have you been 10 years?
Working as a midwife, hopefully.
Yeah. As a detective, hopefully.
The most embarrassing moment, year 10. Was it? No, year 10, yeah. So I wrote this, it was someone's birthday.
Yeah.
And I wrote like a birthday card, had to send it through the office lady. And that was pretty embarrassing because like someone else read it and not the actual person.
Oh, did she read it?
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty embarrassing.
Yeah.
What would be an embarrassing moment?
Oh, I don't know. I don't really have that many.
Oh mate, you used to walk around with those big bulky shoes.
Yeah. And your mum thought they were cool. Sure, that's embarrassing.
That is very embarrassing for me. Yeah.
Anton?
Oh, probably like the first day. That was the most embarrassing. Oh, actually, probably year 10 formal, honestly.
Formal?
Yeah, like...
You had your shirt untucked.
Yeah, I had my shirt untucked, honestly. That was like dreadful. I honestly thought I looked good. That was funny.
Well, you look good.
Yeah.
I'll remember my high school for
ugly uniform.
Yeah.
The
Wanganui uniform.
Yeah.
The weird smells around the school.
Every time it rained, sewage.
Next year, I want to continue studying.
In 10 years, or ideally otherwise, I see myself either working in a school or working in a large business, since I will have the necessary skills.
Probably.
My favourite class is probably maths, sadly.
Yeah. Probably psych over here.
Yeah, I'd have to say health, probably.
I mean, VCAL in general.
Earliest memory of high school?
Well, meeting out the front of the school with all you guys.
Yeah. Mine would be introducing the two
to you
in the morning out the front near the flagpoles.
Yeah. Memories of our first day?
We all took our lunch boxes out to lunch and
sat in front of the library.
Ate at the library. Like cookies.
Yes, we ate at the library with our little lunch boxes on our lap.
Our Smiggle lunch boxes. Right?
No, I had a Smiggle lunchbox too.
Yeah.
I remember I got lost.
We had Smiggle
trying to
pencil
get out of
cases.
school.
Yes.
I remember that. I got lost getting out of school.
Catching the bus for the first time.
Oh, that was scary.
Yes. Any funniest moments?
Okay.
Funniest moment I can recall is
Brody Powell getting hit in the face with a footy.
Tom Favara's jock's being ripped every day.
Every time Jaden come in uniform and an out of school uniform day. No, I won't do this one. Yeah, I don't know.
10 years.
Rich.
Hopefully.
Hopefully,
like
finish my apprenticeship, obviously, and living on a farm.
I'm gonna have my dream house. It's gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna have like some little kitties, and yes, that's all. I'm working. Have a job that I like.
So the plan for next year is taking a gap year in the army. Hopefully, I get in, and then from there on, see wherever it goes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight after uni and do accounting.
Accounting, same.
Yeah, probably same with me. I want to go to uni. Probably study criminology or forensic science.
All good then?
Most embarrassing moment I can recall is, Sue, you'd have one, wouldn't you?
Getting dacked by Dustin on the oval in front of everyone.
On my first day, no one told me he was out of uniform. I came in uniform on my first day. It's pretty embarrassing.
Getting hit in the face with the footy pretty much every day.
What I want to do next year is have a gap year.
Get a job. Yeah, get a job as well. Yeah, I want to move down to Melbourne.
Yeah, work.
Ideally, I see myself hopefully graduate to uni with my accounting degree, have a job as an accountant, you know, have my own place to stay. Yeah, so that's where I see myself in 10 years.
Yeah, I see myself making money.
Making money.
Probably starting a couple businesses. A couple.
Businessman. In 10 years for me, I think I might be I hope to be a TikTok star. So like Charlie D'Amelio.
Bryce Hall.
Yeah, Bryce Hall, one of my idols. No. Yeah.
Probably just year 7. That was just
Year 7 in
what a
general.
joke. Yeah, year 7 was. Oh yeah, this year.
Yeah, this year.
Because it's a joke, so that's fine. Most embarrassing moment? Oh, too many.
Yeah, there's been a
Too
lot
many.
of them.
What's the name?
I can't even think.
I remember running into a pole in year 7. That was bad.
I remember going to get my iPod shuffle in front of
Yes.
the whole school in year 7. And my handshake.
Yeah.
Great.
Really
great.
big splash.
Oh, big splash over there. No, that was good. How's that embarrassing? I'd love to have
It's
that
an
title.
achievement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hi Blake.
I will remember my high school for all the nice people I've met over the 4 years, and GSSC will remember me for helping them out with all their classes. In 2020, since I had to move to the new school, GSSC, since Shep High closed down for the reconstruction, but it didn't go to plan since we had to go to wear masks, we had to go to remote learning.
I will remember high school for
My
Table.
friends and the table.
The table.
They kind of go in one. My
Yeah.
friends and the table.
And our shitty year 12 experience.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We're the ones who did year 12 in 2020.
Yeah. And GSSC will remember me for
Nothing.
not much.
Nothing.
Nothing.
This me for mask. And yeah.
GSSC will remember me for being the sickest Navy house captain. You know, I couldn't get school captain, but I got house captain, so that's good. Yeah.
They will remember me for being the sickest vice house captain, coming in second to Ali. Ouch.
Without applying.
For me, GSSC will remember me for probably just having like my name spelled with a H without even pronouncing the H. It's like the H is silent.
GSSC will remember me for. They probably won't, to be honest.
Yeah, probably not.
Probably not at all. For being in the first ever
Graduating
class.
of the Greater Shepparton College. Secondary college.
Cut.
Yeah, thank you.
Done.
I'll remember high school for like all the memories I had, all the experiences, all the cringy and embarrassing things I've done throughout the years, and just reflect on them. And like, why did I do that? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably just remember remote learning, because that sucks.
Yeah. Probably just like meeting all these guys. Like it was just good to meet them. It's good to have that you guys are my friends.
Kind of sad how we're all leaving.
Yeah.
Like departing.
Oh, you just interrupted me. I'm
sorry.
That's all.
Yeah, that's it.
Can we say goodbyes together?
Alright.
Can we just say goodbye? Can we just say goodbye?
Wait, should we say like
Just cut it.
say bye?
Goodbye, have a nice day.
Bye, have a nice day.
Have a nice.
Just cut it.
Have a nice.
Yeah, that's it.
He's already
Okay, you ready?
What?
3.
2.
Why? What am I saying?
Just say
have a
anything,
nice-
bye. Just say
have a
thank.
nice-
Just say
We'll
anything.
just be like, thank you for
Listening?
Thank you for the whole year.
Thank you, year 12s.
Thank you, year 12s, for making this year a really important year.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's too complicated. Just,
Just
have a
say-
nice day.
No,
That's it.
just say that. Okay. Thank you, year 12s.
You say, Charlie. You say.
And
No,
have
you-
a nice day.
Yeah, and then
Charlie, you say. You say. Thank you, year 12s, for making this year a really important year.
thank you, year 12s, for making this year a really great year.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you and have a nice day.